Today we have with us Sanjay Agrawal and Jesli, the co-founders of Toastmasters Club called Namaste New York in District 46. This club is dedicated to supporting individuals who are interested in learning about the culture and personal growth. This is a bilingual club based in New York. It's a virtual club and open to everybody who is interested. So let me introduce the co-founders, Sanjay Agarwal and Jesli Chettaniyal. Sanjay and Jesli, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Bipin.
So, Sanjay, why don't you tell us about who you are and what is the what was your idea about starting this club?
Thank you, Bipin. It's a very good question. Now, I've been living in New York, New Jersey area for last 20 years, and 15 years of which I have spent in our parent organization, Toastmasters. And as you're aware, and many of us are aware, that Toastmasters provides this environment where a person who has never spoken in front of people, with a continuous step by step educational program with help from the fellow members, they grow into good public speakers. So I've been part of it. I've benefited immensely. And then around a year back, some of us, with Chesley and others whom we know, we were discussing how in this club or in this environment, there is an opportunity to dive deeper into our cultural heritage. When you speak in public, your speaking is very effective when you tell stories from your personal experiences. And many of us in New York, New Jersey have a cultural heritage. We grew up in areas outside this country, have a lot of experience. And we said this club would help us put our points in the context of our cultural heritage, dive into our experiences in the literatures from Southeast Asia or wherever we grew up, and also give opportunity to those folks who may not be absolutely comfortable in English but would like to develop their speaking skills with Hindi as a medium. And that led to the foundation of this club. Back to you, Vipin.
Great, thank you. And Jesli, how long have you been associated with this club? And tell us your backstory, please.
Yeah. So thank you, Bipin. So you know, by profession, I work in finance, but in like almost 4 years ago, I actually first stepped into Toastmasters. And since then, I've taken a lot of roles, and currently I am a division director. And this Namaste Club idea Sanjay had brought like almost a year ago. And when I first heard about this club, I was so excited. Like especially with the word bilingual, because that means I can meet people of the same community who speak the same language, and I can connect with more friends. And since I already know about Toastmasters and the benefits that it provides, and there was no second thoughts, just dive into it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great idea. And being a virtual club does offer advantages. So I'm sure you currently have people joining the meetings that are from different parts of the globe. Is that right?
Absolutely. We have very interesting folks who come to us, who join our meetings regularly. Some from Tehran. This gentleman from Tehran, he is a medical doctor by profession. He's so regular and so wonderful stories about Tehran medical sciences. We have this gentleman from Cambridge, whose parents grew up in India. He always grew up in Cambridge, very keen to hone his Hindi speaking skills. And he surprises us by being one of the best Hindi speakers. Though some of us grew in India, so he's very entertaining when he speaks. And we have people from different parts of India dial in. People from New York, New Jersey come in. So yes, it's a diverse group, Vipin.
Yeah, and to add to that, this club is set up in a way like, we meet every second and fourth Saturdays at 9:15 a.m. New York time. So this also gives everyone, mostly like it covers a lot of time zones, and it, makes it easy for people from various time zones to join the meeting, especially from India. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Now we we talked about the benefits of Toastmasters. Public speaking is definitely one of the biggest reason people join Toastmasters. I remember 6 years ago when I became a Toastmaster for the first time, it was because I was suffering from fear of public speaking. And the supportive environment that Toastmasters provide has seen a, a big transformation in my public speaking abilities. So I can definitely vouch for that. Sanjay, what other benefits members could gain by joining this Toastmasters Club?
Absolutely, Vipin. And I concur with your story because my story is very similar. And in Toastmasters program, we learn that most of us are reasonably good speakers. We are just not aware of tools and techniques. And the biggest thing which members gain out of a club, I personally gain out of the club, is that there is number of us in the audience who listen to you as a speaker and then provide you constructive feedback. And for me, that works very well because it's not only just about knowing what mistakes one may be committing, but at the same time, knowing what one could be already doing very effectively. Many a times I've seen myself included that people speak and they're not aware of their strengths and then they never try because they may have done the one single mistake in one of their public outing. So our club meeting after meeting keeps telling people what they're doing good, and I've seen that benefits people immensely. And then also, given the direction from Toastmasters and few things we have developed in the club, we decompose the art of public speaking into small steps. And as you put together these steps, we have seen that in 6 to 8 steps, within, I would say, 8 to 10 months period, you reach a stage where you are ready to host any event in your home or deliver good, effective speeches. So that's how I see members benefiting, Vipin. Back to you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Jessley, I have a question for you. What is a regular club meeting like? What are different components of the meeting? And I know that different people could benefit from different components, different sections of the meeting.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Bipin. So, Namaste Club, the meetings are similar to any other Toastmasters club. It's like, we have a Toastmaster who is the MC, and then we have added one special element that's called culture talk. So, culture talk is all about, like, since most of us are from India, so we would pick out an element based on the theme. Like, like if it's a festival or something, and it is a short segment for 3 minutes where we deep dive into our culture. Like there are things that I've lived all my life in India, but still I don't know, or I know but I don't know the backstory and stuff like that. So this is a great element. And then moving on, we have the word master. So this is where you can take away one Hindi word. So basically, Wordmaster has the word of the day, that, and the word is in Hindi and English. So basically, you can use the word of the day throughout the meeting, like, in either language. So that is one good thing. Everybody gets to learn one word from every meeting. And then we have prepared speeches and evaluations. So prepared speeches are mostly in English, and Hindi is all. Members are also speaking in Hindi, but the catch is, if they're speaking in Hindi, it has to be translated to English. So if they cannot translate, so someone from our the group would translate. And the last portion is the table topic. So this is the best part where we actually practice Hindi. So the table topics questions are set up in both languages, Hindi and English. So it's like, again, based on the theme, and it is up to the members to choose which language to speak. And yeah, if it's in Hindi, then there has to be a translation. So yeah, that's the perfect meeting for us.
Right, absolutely. And talking about table topics, it is one of my favorite segments. After having been a member of Toastmasters for almost 6 years, I find that being able to think on your feet has given me some abilities that if I'm asked to speak at any social, cultural, or family event, initially I used to hesitate. I would say no. And now, even without preparation, we just jump in and we can deliver a brief presentation. So table topics is something which is very important. It's called impromptu speaking skills, and I strongly recommend guests as well as members to participate in that. Now, Justly, what are some of the best ways members or guests can find out about the Namaste New York Toastmasters Club?
Yeah, sure. So our club, we the first best option I would say is Meetup. So if you search for Namaste New York Toastmasters Club, and it's also showing in the banner here. So if you search on Meetup for Namaste New York Toastmasters Club, you can, join our group, and all the events are already updated. So like I said in the beginning, we meet every second and fourth Saturday, and it is from 9:15 a.m. and it's like one and a half hour meeting. And we are also on Instagram, same Namaste New York Toastmasters, and LinkedIn. I'm not sure if I can put it in the chat. Or yeah, it's actually on the banner. If you click on the link tree, you can directly connect to the Instagram page and LinkedIn page and all our social media websites. But Meetup would be the best option to reach us.
Right,
Thank
right.
you.
Sure. Sanjay, next question is for you. When is your next meeting? I know it is second and fourth Saturdays, but when is your next meeting?
Yes, Bipin, and yes, we hold our regular meetings on second and fourth Saturday. The next meeting is on April 27th, and on 27th we are opening our doors for guests to come in, as it's going to be our open house, and everybody is invited to participate in the meeting, experience it, see what it is like, and if they find it interesting, they could become part of our mailing list and get updated about future meetings. Back to you, Vipin.
Thank you, thank you. Uh, April 27th is a very important date for Namaste New York Toastmasters, when there will be a full agenda. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
And so people can actually see what happens in a meeting. Can can uh, can you both of you some update on what is going to be on the agenda? the agenda on this meeting, at this meeting on April 27th?
Sure, I'll let Justly take a first cut and then I'll add to it.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Sanjay. And so it's the same agenda. It has been set up. So we have a culture talk, and then we have three prepared speeches, and all our guest speakers, and one speech will be from one of our members from the club who is regularly attending. So that is the highlight of the meeting. And then again, we'll have
Eh,
evaluations for those prepared speeches and closing with the impromptu speeches. Yeah. Thank you, Bipin.
So there will be evaluation for each speaker where you provide feedback on how well they did and also provide some constructive feedback on where they can take their presentation to the next level. Is that right?
Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Vipin, keeping up with our tradition that every meeting we associate a theme
Right,
so that the speakers have some kind of a reference point. It's not mandatory, but theme is a thought, an idea where people attempt to keep their speaking content around it. So, for example, this month, many cultures, regions in back in India, Southeast Asia have New Year starting based on the lunar or solar
yes,
calendars.
yes,
So we said theme for this meeting is going to be new beginnings.
right,
Okay. So new beginnings, what would mean is that whoever is giving the cultural idea, 2 to 3 minutes as a part of the agenda, they would bring out what new beginnings means in that part of the world or in their own cultural heritage, for example.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That is great. So for April 27th, people who are interested in attending the meeting, they should sign up on Meetup. The link is shown on the screen, and it's an hour and a half meeting, correct? 9:15 a.m. till 10:45.
That's correct.
Right. Is there anything else you want to share with our audience today?
So my thought would be that this is a place where we have fun while learning
Right,
and everybody grows together. So there is no notion of a classroom kind of discipline, if you may. It's very structured, it's done professionally, however, everybody is equal and all thoughts are welcome. There is we being in the Toastmasters umbrella, and so we do follow the restriction that no politically charged or religiously charged or any discriminatory content is not permitted in the meeting. But given these guardrails, this club really promotes bringing your thoughts, your personal experience out there, enjoy it, sharing it, enjoy listening to others' thoughts and ideas, and we help each other grow.
absolutely. Uh, I Is there anything else? Jesly,
Yeah,
did you want to share
yeah,
anything else?
yeah. I just want to add, one thing that I really like in this club. So,
Uh-huh.
apart from that, I can, try to connect with, people who speak my language. There's something else, like Sanjay mentioned, we are going to have a theme called New Beginnings. So recently we had these festivals like Gudi Padwa and Vishu. So basically everything represents a new year. So, but like, and we wish everyone what it is. But and I'm from Maharashtra, so I always see in Gudi Padwa there's this Gudi with the stick and a um, pot on top of that. But we've seen that, but we don't know what exactly it is. So, like, when I was during the meeting, when I was giving a speech on Gudi Padwa, that's when I learned, oh, okay, so this represents this, like, each and every item on that represents something. And same way, like, we had Vishu. In Vishu, what we do, the first thing that you see is that has to be, God and all, everything related to prosperity. So these little things that, I feel it's very exciting, and, I get to learn a lot, especially about the culture that I grew up in. And, it's, yeah, it's just amazing, and it's fun going back to that.
And just like I can agree with you that many times I I have not known backstory on certain topics, and while preparing the speech or preparing to be a Toastmaster or table topics master roles, I've done homework and I learned so much. It is absolutely enlightening when, and one of the other benefits of being a Toastmaster is, say for example, if you are if you have to prepare a presentation at work, or if you're part of an organization, you could practice your speech here, and you will get absolutely helpful and constructive feedback that will help you make your presentation take up go up a notch higher. After joining and participating in table topics, I have been sometimes asked to present theology at a funeral, and initially I was very hesitant, and now I can make up I can make up a presentation on the fly. So that table topics really gives you that expertise, that ability to think on your feet. And I want to again invite all our guests and members to attend this special open house on April 27th, Saturday at 9. Is it 9:15?
9:50.
9:15 a.m. And I look forward to seeing you, uh, seeing everybody at that open house meeting.
So, Namaste,
Yes,
New
we
York.
are excited. See you all there.
Yes, yes, yes. So thank you very much again, Sanjay and Jesly, for joining us today. We wish your Toastmasters Club all the best, and I'm sure on Saturday, April 27th, guests will find it very interesting, and they will come back for more.
Thank you, Bipin. We have totally
Okay.
Totally cannot
appreciated.
agree more.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you.